All right, I'm going to make relationship advice really simple by asking you one question. Do you feel stuck? Do you feel like it feels like I'm trying and it's just not working? I've tried fighting. I've tried staying quiet. I've tried expressing my needs. I've tried convincing myself it's better just not to have any needs. I've tried begging. I've tried crying. I've tried anger. I've tried kindness. It doesn't seem to matter. I just feel stuck. I've got some good news and some bad news for you. The good news is your relationship can get unstuck. The bad news, it always requires two people who actually want to put in the work. Always has, always will. This thing always requires two people who have a desire to be fully known and to fully know each other. That's called intimacy, and so many of us, including myself in the past, neglected it, forgot to prioritize it, refused to learn about it and practice it. And at the same time, we expect our relationship to simply function like normal, when in reality, that's impossible. So to the person who feels stuck, you're allowed to feel stuck. You're allowed to feel neglected. It's sad that I have to say that, but it's true. Because sometimes you've been taught to bury those feelings, haven't you? I mean, you don't want to rock the boat. You want to see the good in people. You want to just be grateful, but you're not grateful. You're bitter and resentful because that's what happens when you feel neglected and stuck and you feel like the other person just dismisses you or invalidates you or says it's all in your head. And instead of setting healthy boundaries or getting some counseling, you just tried to sweep it under the rug. And I'm just here to warn you, that only leads to worse distance and disconnection. And to the other partner, they are just as important as you are. If they feel stuck, the relationship is stuck. I promise you, I know you don't mean to default to self-centeredness and not really thinking about the relationship. I know you don't really care about the intimacy and the trust levels, and you definitely don't want to initiate any conversations about those things. I'm just letting you know, that path has a destination as well, and it's distance and disconnection. And I know you love them, but if you don't care that they feel stuck or abandoned or neglected or undesired or unprioritized, if you can't really be bothered to pay attention to how they're feeling, I hate to tell you this, but you don't love them because you don't know what that word means. And despite what you think I'm going to say, it doesn't mean letting someone take advantage of you. It doesn't mean constantly just doing whatever they want. It doesn't mean setting yourself up to be a punching bag in this relationship. No, but it does mean paying attention. It does mean being a safe place for them to share if they're feeling stuck. It does mean inviting and encouraging them to be honest, because love means checking in, having hard conversations about what's going on inside both partners. It means taking action and pursuing a solution or a compromise or a plan to get unstuck, because love serves and gives and anticipates needs. Love is thoughtful and considerate, and most of us don't know that we've unintentionally abandoned those as priorities in our relationships. So let's get back on track. It's a simple question. Do you or your partner feel stuck? And are you both on board with putting down your pointed fingers at each other, put away your pride and ego and blame and criticism and your avoidance and your defensiveness, and simply remind yourself, if someone I love feels neglected or stuck, I care. I care enough to listen and understand and get help from a professional when we can't figure this stuff out together. You have two people that understand that, who have a desire to serve each other and meet each other's needs from a place of love. You can get unstuck from anything. You can heal from anything. You can build an amazing relationship together. But without that shared understanding, then it's kind of like only paddling on one side of the canoe and wondering why you keep going in circles.